Marvel Zombie Dead Days. Here, Spider-Man climbs in through the window to check on Aunt May and Mary Jane. They're relieved but shocked. He says Colonel America bit him, and he's feeling sick. Mary Jane mentions the news saying the Avengers are attacking and even eating people. Spidey admits it's true and that they need to get out because things are really bad. Mary Jane is terrified, saying she's never seen anything like this. Peter falls sick, overwhelmed by pain, then suddenly loses control and attacks Mary Jane, driven by the hunger. Aunt May walks in shocked, and Peter warns her to hide before he hurts her too. The Avengers have turned into zombies, attacking civilians with bloodthirsty rage and spreading chaos in the city. Magneto on Asteroid M realizes his virus has doomed the whole planet. Distraught, he admits, "What have I done?" but quickly decides he must go to Earth to try and save what he can, ordering his base to be protected as humanity's last refuge. Nova bursts in to check on Spider-Man, who is on the ground bloody and distressed. Spidey reveals a violent hunger, saying, "I can't share. I need it all." A horrified Nova watches as a snarling, half-masked Spider-Man looks up and tells him, "Don't look at me." The monstrous Spider-Man immediately attacks Nova, yelling, "Shut up and die," and striking him. Daredevil then appears, warning Nova that Spider-Man is no longer a hero and urging him, "Help me kill him." A shocked Nova questions, "K kill him?" Nova watches in horror as zombie Spider-Man attacks Daredevil. Elsewhere, zombie Captain America and other infected heroes retreat, with Cap stating, "I fear we may be too late," and ordering them to regroup. At the Xavier Institute, the X-Men are attacked by zombie-like creatures. Storm cries that the professor has been killed, but Cyclops tells her to focus on the fight. The team struggles as the monsters keep coming, and Cyclops insists they must hold them off to protect the students inside. Magneto arrives, telling the X-Men it's kill or be killed. Many more heroes are now monsters. Wolverine agrees to fight, ready for direction. In this scene, Ant-Man, Henry Pym, and Black Panther escape the chaos. They talk about the infection spreading, with T'Challa hoping Wakanda stays safe. Pym says he can find a cure, but Black Panther realizes he's been bitten and turning. Henry Pym captures Black Panther, planning to use him as his first meal. Nova, Spider-Man, and the X-Men fight chaos outside, while Reed realizes Valeria betrayed them and urges Sue to act fast. Sue is heartbroken over Valeria's betrayal. Meanwhile, Thing takes down She-Hulk in a brutal fight. As the team regroups, they get a call from Nick Fury, and Thing, covered in mess, mutters, "Revolting." Thor battles fiercely against overwhelming enemies, refusing to give in. Despite allies trying to help, the villains remind him he can't win forever. Still, Thor strikes back with full force, shouting his defiance. Thor smashes his hammer to fight zombies. Nova warns one bite is enough, and then the Fantastic Four arrive to help. Thor thanks the Fantastic Four for their help. Reed asks them to follow, saying things are getting worse. They all head out together, and Reed reveals their destination, humanity's last hope, the Resistance. All the heroes gather as Captain America explains the plague began in Manhattan and spread worldwide. Magneto joins as an ally. The plan: Iron Man, Reed, and Banner work on a cure while the others fight to hold off the infected. Nova panics, but Nick Fury says it's their only plan and urges everyone to fight on. At Avengers Mansion, the zombies eat Jarvis. Ant-Man protests at first, but finally gives in and joins them. Heroes fight zombies in the city, Doom observes, and on the helicarrier Reed works alone on a cure, while Tony and Banner try their own ways. Reed sees the zombies as advanced, almost improvements on humans, while Sue angrily reminds him they're monsters who killed their children. Meanwhile, in Tony's lab, he hints to Fury about something outside the window. Tony builds a machine to escape into another dimension, hoping to save survivors. Meanwhile, zombie heroes rampage through the city. Wolverine infects Nova, Magneto fights back, but finally orders everyone to retreat to the helicarrier. In Reed's lab, he shocks the team by saying the infection isn't a disease, but evolution. Sue yells he's insane, but Reed reveals he's already infected them, and they'll soon feel it taking over. Sue, Johnny, and Ben transform into zombies, overwhelmed by hunger. Reed insists this is the next step in evolution, even welcoming being bitten so he can share the experience himself. Stark finishes the machine to reach another dimension, but it works only once. Fury decides they must still use it. The zombie Fantastic Four appear. Mr. Fantastic confronts a survivor, explaining their painful hunger and desire to just take a couple bites before attacking him. Nick Fury shoots at the zombie Fantastic Four, who easily advance. Finally, Fury is with the uninfected heroes and desperately orders a final failsafe activation. Nick Fury and the heroes open a dimensional doorway. Fury rejects Doctor Strange's suggestion to escape, fearing they will carry the zombie virus to the next world. The thing breaks through the wall. Thor smashes the dimensional machine. Zombie Mr. Fantastic taunts a defeated Nick Fury, saying the end is near and it's all over. The final panel emphasizes the horrifying zombie threat. The zombie Fantastic Four find the heroes. Zombie Mr. Fantastic claims the dimensional machine and announces their plan to find food and spread the gospel. The page ends with the beginning.